sides of this conversation have their points. Luffy wants to take out this murdering racist that wants to bring about destruction and widespread hatred, but Jinbei says quite rightly that that will do more bad than good. And there will be yet another instance of humans being cruel to fishmen, turning Honey himself into a martyr, which is a really fascinating angle to take this complex situation from. It's a surprisingly easy to understand, nuanced point of view that stands completely at odds with Luffy's way of thinking. And so from that, the new goal becomes, how do they control the optics of the situation? How do they turn Luffy into Fishman Island's hero? Act 3. This act, much like the rest of the arc, isn't concerned primarily with plot, but more so the individual elements contributing to and expanding upon the given themes of the arc itself. Does it work 100%? Yes and no. On a thematic level, I think it works perfectly fine. But from a plot point of view, a lot of the characters who interact in this arc feel less like characters, but more like stand-ins or vehicles to deliver an idea specifically for the arc and its themes. For instance, Honey Jones, as I said, represents what could happen. He represents what happens when you don't encourage the next generation to forgive. He even goes as far as to kill his own kind to meet his ends, and even manages to get his hands on a pill that amplifies his power in exchange for time all of his life. And throughout the arc, right up until the end, Honey Jones changes from a youthful, strong fishman to a withered bigot, with his hatred being the direct cause for his loss of life. His own hatred having taken his own freedom and youth from him. He is by no means a complex character, but again, an example to show everyone what can happen if the thematic message isn't successful. Because he's not much of a character and only conceived for this arc, he gets locked away at the end at a really old age. So I would be really surprised if he ever shows up again. And I'm sorry if it feels like I'm glancing over stuff, but trust me, I have understood and appreciated everything I've read here. It's just because the story really only has one main plot thread active at any given time, there's so many things that happen in a single story. Like Honey's backstory, or Tiger story, Arlong's origins, or Vanderdecken's history with the Flying Dutchman. And the reason is if I did all of it, it would just be recapping, and this video would be like 2 hours long. Fishman Island feels so dense specifically because it only has one plot thread from start to finish, and from a structural standpoint, that's its biggest difference between all the other arcs. You always had other interconnecting plot threads. And
I knew I found you.
Sleeping?
I knew I saw you once before.
Hello?
Oh, must have dozed off again. Oh, aren't you a wild flame?
Are you the Enduring?
That's what they call me. Azureka the Enduring. What do they call you?
A lot of things, actually. But my name's Aloy. I heard you're the best fighter among the clans. But you're not what I expected.
We can't all be as handsome as Hikaru, now can we?
I earned 3 marks from the training pits. I was told to come here and challenge you to a duel, but do you still even...
Ha! Here we are. Now then, Aloy. Marks? I'll add it to the pile. Come, sit. Lizard?
No thanks.
Not good to fight on the stomach, you know. But now I know you're direct. Good. To business then. Come, follow.
Come on now.
Where are we going?
To the pit, of course.
You built your own training pit out here?
Well, you don't expect us to fight in my own home, do you?
Good point. This is a pretty steep climb.
I'll just be glad you don't have to carry me on your back. You know, there've been quite a few storms blowing through here over the last few months. Nasty things. Blustering about and making a fuss.
Yeah. There's a village nearby that flooded after a recent storm.
Oh, Bleeding Mark. Well, those soldiers are tough as a behemoth's flank. I'm sure they'll be all right. Here we are. Come, let's begin. Well, Aloy, the pit awaits. Now listen up. You're allowed your spear and a bow only, nothing else. We fight until the other yields. Ready?
Wait. I have a couple of questions first.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack. Go on, then.
Aside from at the Grove, the clans seem to keep to themselves. So, how did you end up training soldiers from all three?
Hikaru approached me after he became chief. Spoke of his vision for a united tribe. How the training pits might serve that. By then, I'd fought so many Tenakth. I knew that every clan had great soldiers. So I agreed.
The pitmaster said you only train the best fighters. Like who?
All of those boys, for one. Poor Varrock must still be brooding over his loss. Before them, Hikaru, some 20 years ago. A few of his marshals have found their way to me over the years. All went home with bruises.
What about Regalla?
That one. She came to me, demanded her duel, as was her right. But I refused her. The only one. I knew any lesson of mine would be burned away by her rage.
Why do you live all the way out here? By yourself?
If you really want to know, defeat me.
All right. Let's do this then.
Don't hold back, Aloy. I won't.
All right, I yield.
Failure teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
I'm ready to try.
That's my...
Well, now the alert.
fucking got me with this shit.
Failure teach.
I'm ready.
That's
Fuck.
I yield.
Oh shit, I got her! Fuck yeah, dude!
Well done.
Whoa!
Someone must have trained you well.
You're pretty tough yourself.
Many challengers have trained with me over the years. Each one the same as the last in one way or another. But you're quick, persistent, stubborn. You fight as someone who has always had to stand alone to survive.
You moved this fucking
I know
thing,
it
thank you.
as I know myself. You may not be of my blood, but you are of my blade, cut from the same steel. So here is my wish for you, Aloy. Do more than just survive.
Flourish.
The world will be better for it.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Now, let me see that spear.
I got a spear.
Careful.
Pretty thing, but I can make it better. There.
Oh!
Thank you.
You've had a hard journey for one so young. And you have much more to do, still, I think. I'd like to believe I've had some small part in preparing you.
You have. And if I wanted to train with you again,
You'd be most welcome.